Well, it was a tough season. Let's start with that because it was, and there's no ducking it or doing anything else. Certainly, we wanted to see the L's become W's. So now we start with the good news. Good news: highest academic average we've ever had here. Two, the kids by getting on the networks and Zoom calls and visiting schools took the run with the herd from 200 some to over 2,000. We're going to lose Marco and Gorin, who were the best cheerleaders soccer's ever had. They've mixed well in the community. They've done well. They're still together in the locker room, and they're still playing hard for Marshall. And we sold the place out the last game. That's pretty good with the record we have. So all that are kudos to him. Now, we got to change the L's to W's, and that we started working on that. Good thing about it is reset 0-0 from here on in. We got to win 4 ball games.
When you look at the tournament field, and Kane was in here last Monday talking about we don't mind being the hunters in this case. Last year it seemed like you were the hunted. Everybody was giving you your best shot. Now you get to give everybody your best shot.
Well, we hope. That's I'm not big into those ideas. The way I coach and who I am as a player and as a coach is I'm going to give you my very best shot every game. Doesn't matter what happens. I don't need outside motivation. I don't have to have anything. I found a way to give you my best shot. So I never looked outside myself to find a way to play harder or play better or have a reason. I'm just not that way. For me, I play hard for the team I support, which is Marshall, and for my teammates, and I do that every game. Doesn't matter. Don't need anything. Don't need encouragement. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be there. So we're going to go into that tournament, obviously. Maybe they'll take us not for granted. I wouldn't count on it. But we've got to play good basketball, and we got to play unselfish basketball and good basketball and have a chance to win. If you have a chance to win, we're all going to celebrate after 4 games. If not, we're going to celebrate the season and all the positive that they did do, and then reload and get ready for next year, see if we can't get it better.
Kind of a unique opportunity getting to see Georgia State first game in the tournament after you wrapped up the regular season with them. Is that beneficial, or?
I go right back to where I am. It's one game at a time. It doesn't matter. I go back to my brother in high school, and they beat Pineville 35 points one game, 42 the next, and got beat in the tournament by 2. Number 1 team in the state, and they just literally destroyed Pineville 2 games in a row. They go, it's on the home court of Pineville, and they lose by 2. So, you don't know. That's what makes it fun, too. As a fan, that's what makes it fun. You get a chance to get out there and root your tail off, and I'm going to try to coach my tail off, and the players are going to play their tail off, and we're going to see what happens, and we're going to live with it. But one thing we're not going to do is come unglued. We're going to stay together and be a Marshall team.
Is it advantageous to have that format then where you just go out and you play, you don't know who you're going to have until the next day? Is that more beneficial for you than maybe the field?
It is for me, us, because we practice for ourselves, not for other teams as much as others do. A lot of them prepare for other teams, and I've always been one. I'm kind of a Vince Lombardi guy. We're going student body left, student body right, try to stop it. And I'm one of those guys that you perfect what you do. And you do a little bit of scout, don't get me wrong. You do a little bit of a prep for the other team. But your emphasis and your prep is playing good basketball. And if you play good basketball, you're going to have a real good shot at the end of the day to win games. This thing about I'm going to be the best chess player out of all the 367 coaches, and I'm going to win every matchup by being a better chess player. Okay, you're probably in the dream world. What you better probably be is the best team on the floor, and that they're playing well. And if they're playing well and we're the best team on the floor, I'll take those odds any day.
Coach, did you see an attitude like not adjustment, but almost like a reset, like, all right, it's go time now, right? 4 games and just.
Well, I've seen it here just even recently. They're trying. They want to win. I'm telling you, they want to perform, and they're intense. It was great practice. We had great practice before we went on the road trip. These were great practices. So we'll see. I've challenged a few of them what they got to do, we'll see if they can come through. But regardless of what happens, I'm with these guys. I go down with them and I win with them, and that's the way we start the season. That's the way we end, and I'll always be that way for my team and my players, my coaches, and for the fans of Marshall, the ones that really get in here, live and die Marshall, and root as hard as they can in a positive way to get these kids to the end of their dreams and to really our fans' dreams. It's getting the NCAA and see what you can do.
You went there last year. How does the tournament set up in Pensacola compared to others you've competed in?
Well, we played AAU recreation type of games in Dallas, and that there were two games going on. You're in a football arena. It wasn't a good setup. So this obviously beats it. But then on top of that, Sunbelt does a great job of staging the games, putting it on. The arena was nice. You're getting down to a sunshine state for most of us, and got a chance to be in Pensacola. It's a nice town. Go down and have fun. That's what it's about. We're going to go down and we're going to have fun by playing. Fans should go down and have fun, just have fun. And, enjoy it and then root as hard as you can and live with the results.